What if a painting could actually listen to you? Not just something you look at, but something that hears your thoughts, your emotions, your prayers. That's exactly what I set out to create with this piece. Even dogs may need someone to listen to them. Do you know that we have a painting that you can actually know that it's listening to us? Emmy, did you know that? And guess what else, Emmy? We know that God is always listening to us, right? But God gave Mommy the ability to paint a painting that others can feel that it can listen to them. Is that not great? Is that a good thing? I think it's a good thing. Yep. Hi, I'm Felicia Pocallis, Mississippi Gulf Coast artist. I wanted to start a series to tell you about my stories behind the faces, and I'm going to start today with this first one called I'm Listening. My paintings deliberately, my faces do not have a person's name. I did that to let you understand that there is a story, there is a special presence about each one. This particular one is letting you realize that sometimes what we need in life is someone to just listen to us. Truly listen. Someone who listens without interruption, without judgment, without offering advice, just listening. And the simple act of presence is a gift. And in this painting, that's exactly what she is. She's a presence. We are alone a lot, and when we're alone, we sometimes have things we just want to tell someone. Wish we had someone there to tell them to. And I came up with this idea that this particular painting, I wanted to express a presence that was really, really intentionally listening. If you look in her eyes, you see a gaze that just lets you know that she's focused on you. She's listening. And it is so special to be able to almost feel like you can talk to someone. And this painting, I believe, is that special someone that you can talk to. The colors, the brush strokes, the stillness in her eyes have brought this painting all together to let you feel a sense of comfort. I used to do haircuts. I was a master haircutter, and I guess I still am. I just chose to be a full-time artist in my career of hair. But the thing I probably missed the most was just listening to my clients. Clients trust their hairstylist, just like if they have a doctor they trust so much. And they really, really confide in them. And I would listen, and I would notice that sometimes not even giving advice, just nodding my head or just really giving them the look of real attention, that I could tell they just felt better, and just talking was the thing they needed probably the most. And I'm glad that I could give them that gift. So the idea of creating a painting that could be that presence was just made me feel so good. I love this painting so much because when I look at it, I don't feel alone. I feel like I could talk to her, and I do sometimes. So if you ever thought about art in a different way, think about what it could do in your life, how it could interact in your life, such as this one listening to you. I want to talk to you a little bit about how I constructed this painting. It's going to be a little brief mention of a little bit of the process and also some of the materials. I always start with a custom mix color. As you can see, that this would be the yellow background. This is the collage papers I chose. I wanted some very soft, very pretty collage pieces. Also, I cut them in very square and rectangle shapes. So to recap my process, I start with the background color that I usually mix custom. I pick out the collage color pieces that I want to use on the piece. And I usually decide on what shapes. Sometimes I tear them. In this particular case, again, they're more geometric shapes. Then I usually do a little bit of a translucent over the collage to blend it all in. And then what I normally do then is to sketch whatever the subject will be. And I usually paint it in oil. In this case, I painted her in oil, and I just feel like she just turned out so beautiful and vibrant. The thing I worked the longest on, about a week off and on, was her eyes, because her eyes are the most focal point of the piece. I wanted them to really, really just see you, see me, to intensely listen. Thus the name, I'm Listening. Emmy and I want to thank you for watching. We ask that you would subscribe, and we look forward to doing another video for you real soon.